Yeah, well, I'm the type that's always trying to continually improve, so I'm looking for better ways to teach constantly, and I'm a fairly new instructor as well, so any input's great. But one thing that really struck me when I took over teaching econ is that using Insight & where we're really tied down to just teaching or asking multiple choice questions. So I didn't feel that it was the best way to teach econ. So we did go ahead and pick up the Connect product, which gives us two different abilities. The first one is being able to ask math questions. I generally assign these unlimited attempts. They can do the math over and over until they like the grade, but it really gives me a way to offer math problems in an environment that lets them learn and not struggle with them as much. It does pull from a pool of data, and so that each time they attempt, they're getting a slightly different variation of the same problem. The other thing it lets me do is assign flashcards. I've broke down to what McGraw-Hill feels should take a half hour. My students tell me it takes a lot longer than that, but it hits up about the top 40 topics in the chapter, where before I was hitting 5 or 10 topics in the chapter. I have visited with my students that do better, and they say when they run into a topic on those flashcards that they don't understand, they stop and read. And that seems to be the real difference between those that are struggling and those that are doing better. And so I have explained that to my class, and this is what my students are telling me. The other exciting thing we've just started this semester, partially due because we picked up a face-to-face class on the auto campus, try to build our program there, is simply to flip the classroom. I think it's a great idea. I overestimated how much time it would take. I did flip it. My attempt was to get videos of all my lectures up. I have not got all the videos up, but I did tell the students, so nobody really knows. And I will get those up in the future. So going forward, my goal is to build those videos of all my lectures of my classes. But what I'm hearing from my students, I had a student the other day, 2 students in fact, say, "This is my favorite class." I said, "Why? What's different about this class?" And they said, "We just like the way it's structured. We like that we're reading, we come to class, we're having a conversation about the topics and not just drumming through the slides." So I'm getting great feedback from my students about the fluid environment.